What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Ballin' Out. Host Shawn Robinson, Grant Rose. We got a special guest, Isaiah Bufkin today. Just gonna break down the first half of the NBA season and then look ahead to the second half. So kind of just rambling, giving our thoughts on what we saw from the first half and whatnot. So I'd like to start with the question. The first thing, let's talk about the Pistons because obviously, Zay, the last time we had you, bro, you said they couldn't make the playoffs.
I did.
They sitting at the 6th seed right now. They sitting comfortably. Um, what are your thoughts about the Pistons now? I guess to the first half of the season.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm happy. They look good. I can't even lie. Being from Michigan, they look great. They look fun. They love it there. I'm happy. I'm happy. I was wrong. So totally wrong. Didn't expect Malik Beasley to make this much of a difference. Tobias is hooping.
Yeah,
Dylan Duren, I wish he would get the rebound and dunk more, but because he always get the rebound, pass it out. But other than that, they look great. I hope they win the round. To be honest, it's gonna be hard, but I think they can make it hard for whoever they get in the first round.
I want to see the Pistons Pacers, bro. That's what I want to see first round. High
The
key.
Pacers? You think they can get to the 5?
I think so. I kind of hope that Milwaukee, with Giannis being out, I kind of hope they take a little dip. Stay at that 60, kind of fight for the 6 and 7. With Orlando. And then, that Pistons, they get that 5 seed or the 4 seed. Like if they get the 4 seed, that means home court advantage. I will be there. No matter what, guaranteed. I will be there for a game. Like, oh my gosh, I don't know how many years it's been since Pistons made playoffs. And the last time I didn't even go because they was getting whooped on.
When they got swept,
That's
basically.
when we play Giannis, right?
Yeah. That's when we played Giannis. Yeah,
we played Giannis with Blake.
terrible.
Blake,
Blake on one leg, bro. Yeah, but nah, I agree. With your Pistons. Asar though, he could be nice. He could be kind of that Swiss Army knife, just like his brother, and I think definitely like him and Cade can kind of do some, even with Jay Ivy too. When he comes back, I think that could be something right there too. So, but I don't know. We'll see. Grant, what's your thoughts on the Pistons? You don't got no thoughts?
No, I got thoughts. I mean, the biggest thing really was just like Malik Beasley. Really, I mean, I think his plays. Obviously, Cade, stepped it up, deserving of an All-Star this year. But like, it's really been Malik Beasley for myself. That's like actually showing that this team can get there and kind of get the job done. Because even like last year, like I mean, look at that team, and yes, the record was abysmal, was terrible, but like they were in most of those games. Like they were still fighting most of those games. They just blow at the very, very end. And I think now, like, we actually have more of an identity and we're kind of playing more as a unit. And it's definitely showing, like you said. And I think if we can climb to that 5 seed, if so, I do think we get past first round. But if we stay at that 6 seed there, just the top of the East is pretty good. But I don't see it happening if we're at that 6 seed.
Yeah, we probably have to play New York.
I think they can make it hard on New York. I don't think we can beat them, but I think we can make it hard on them.
I don't know, bro. The way
I think
Cats,
I think it's a gentleman's sweep if we play the Knicks.
yeah,
The
the way Cats hooping, and they could still get Mitchell Robinson back. I don't know, because that's the thing. Like the Pistons just struggle against like bigger dudes. So like the Bucks, like we're gonna get whooped because Brook Lopez always decides to have a career game, and Giannis is Giannis. But nah, I kind of like the Pacers, matchup. Yeah. I definitely think we can make it hard on them. Probably win that one. But then, if you the 4 or 5 seed, you got to play probably the Cavs, or Boston, mix it up. If the Pistons beat the Cavs and make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, hey, that'd be something.
Probably be the best turnaround in like NBA history, bro. That would
sure.
be
For sure. I'm being honest. I feel like Indiana being the 4th seed is just a testament to how weak the East is. Because they're not good. They're not a good basketball team, in my humble opinion. But they get the job done.
The East has got just really, in my opinion, I mean, the Knicks will definitely make it tough sitting at the 3 seed, but like it's really just the top 2 seeds in my opinion. Really just Boston, if you want my honest truth. I don't think the Cavs are really. I don't think they're going to do anything special in the playoffs. I know we talked about it last time, Shawn, but like any D-Mitch team, just they don't do well in the playoffs. It's just not something that they do, and so. Like you said, though, Zay, it's definitely a testament to how kind of weak the East is right now. Because it's it ain't too good. I mean, you can look over at the West right now, and I mean, there's a good 5, 6 teams maybe over there that would give some competition. Not saying that they'll go all the way, but definitely better than the East. That's for sure.
For sure.
Bro, the
Cat.
East only has 6. The top 6 seeds are the only 6 like winning records. The
Yeah,
6 that have winning records.
that's
Bro. Like
terrible.
that's terrible. And then
That's
you got like
terrible.
4 more seeds that are gonna make like a play in, and then 2 of those are gonna make the playoffs. I mean, I think Orlando, when the season ends, if Jalen Suggs can come back and they can start getting back in the groove, I think they may have a winning record or maybe just 500. The Hawks they'll have 500 because they always end up 500. I don't understand.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, everybody else is losing record. It's gonna be tough. I will say though, keeping it in the East. You mentioned the Cavs. Second round exit, as we said. Zay, are you still a Cavs fan? Because I
Come
remember.
on now, Donovan. You know I'm a Donovan guy. I've been a Donovan guy since the game of the league. I'm always gonna be a Donovan guy. And they're going to the conference finals. They're going to the conference finals. Are they gonna win? I don't know.
Spicy.
I don't think they're gonna win. I don't think they're gonna win. I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna be hard to beat Boston. They're gonna match up better because I think Hunt from the Hawks, my other team in the East, was a great pickup. Because he 6-man of the year candidate. I think he's gonna start a little bit more. So I don't know if he's gonna be eligible, but he was amazing for the Hawks, and I think he's gonna provide a wing defender that they desperately needed to compete with the Celtics. But yeah, I think conference finals. I don't see any I'm looking at the Eastern teams right now, especially. I don't really. New York can give them trouble, but I don't even think New York can really beat them. So I think
Yeah.
that's the only team that's even a question mark that they could beat.
What?
I
Oh,
think
New York.
New York is the only team outside of Boston, of course.
Mm-hmm.
New York outside of Boston is the only team I think can beat. I think Orlando can make it hard because they played them last year, so they can make it hard because they know each other already pretty much. But other than them, I don't see any of the other teams in the East competing with them.
But that was a 7-game series last year too. First round.
Yeah. So I know they will make it a dogfight for sure. It's not going to be easy to get past Magic if they see them again, but I feel like I can confidently say they're gonna win though.
I don't know about the West or the Eastern Conference Finals, bro. I don't know about that. Y'all probably first seed, and y'all gonna be out second round. So whether y'all actually play the Pistons or the Pacers or somebody is raps.
You don't think we could beat the Pistons?
You should, on paper, the way y'all are playing this year, but nah. Jarrett Allen disappear. Mitchell, who knows? He probably is gonna be the only one that's hooping. Garland, I can't trust him in the playoffs. There's just too many people in their bench. I can't trust them at all, except Max Strus. Other than that, I can't trust nobody on their bench.
That's fair. I can respect it, but Indy or the Pistons, I just can't see especially Indy. I just can't see them beating us in a series. They don't have enough firepower. They don't have any firepower.
I don't think Indy makes it out of the first round for real. I think they're whoever they play. I just don't think they're that good. I think they're gonna get exposed in the playoffs.
I think honestly, if they play Orlando first round, that could be another 7-game series, and they could win that. Honestly, I could see Orlando winning that. I could see it being close. I'll just not a knock against your Cavs, but y'all are good. But we've seen this story before with Grant said with Donovan Mitchell teams. You have a couple big dudes, Donovan Mitchell, All-Star season, and then you have a decent guard. I honestly don't think that Darius Garland is top 10 point guard in the league. I'm gonna say that could be a hot take.
Top 10?
Yeah, he's not a top 10 point guard in the league.
Okay, that's bold. That's bold. I don't know 10 off the top of my head. 10 is crazy. He's probably 8.
Nah,
he's probably 8.
Nah, because if we're talking about if you keep it in perspective All-Star, I'm putting Maxey over him
for sure.
I'm putting Trae Young over him because technically Trae Young did not get a spot. He only got a spot because of Giannis was hurt.
Trae Young's definitely better than him. Yeah, that's 30 and 10 right there.
I'm putting Melo ahead of him.
Okay.
Sure. Tyler Hero, I count him as a point guard. I say Maxey. Yeah.
You're giving Hero better than him?
Yeah. I'll put Tyler Hero as a point guard. I'll put Tyler Hero as a point guard.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess he's been playing. He's been playing a lot of point
Yeah,
guard this season for sure.
and
They
that's the East, bro. And then you got the West. You got Shea, Ja.
Trey's so good, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
you got
put
Shea, Ja, De'Aaron,
Luca. Yeah,
Steph,
De'Aaron.
Luka.
Yeah,
Sheesh. Yeah, when you put
yeah.
it that way.
Bro, bro.
The only one he was in contention with was, to be honest, Hero.
Yeah.
And I think Hero's probably that's a toss up. That's a toss up.
I'm with you there. I think that is a toss up. I actually might go. I might go Garland on that one. Actually,
Really?
I
I
might.
don't
Yeah.
know. I just feel like Tyler Hero is a better scorer.
He
Probably a
doesn't
better
have Donovan
scorer,
Mitchell and
I
Evan
mean,
Mobley on his team.
that's
Who
true.
else is gonna shoot on the Heat?
That
Who else besides Bam is
is
gonna shoot on
true.
the Heat?
That's
So,
true. But yeah. So yeah, I just I don't trust them. Yeah, in the playoffs, bro. Like I don't know.
we're gonna prove you wrong. We're number 1 seed for a reason.
I
We gonna
hope so. I hope so. You know, I hope something happens, but I don't know, bro. And who knows? You know, I know y'all like middle. I think they like middle of the pack, like with strength of schedule they got to play for the rest of the year, like 28 games or something. Boston could, you know, kind of heat up, you know, something like that.
That's true.
I wouldn't be surprised, you know, Porzingis kind of gets back into his groove. Now he's like a little bit more healthier, and you know, as long as Jaylen Brown and Tatum stay healthy, they've been in and out of the lineup. They could get that 1 seed, bro. So I don't know.
That's true. I do also agree with that because they're trying to get in playoff form 2nd half of the season like everybody else does, and it's Boston at the end of the day. Boston versus the world. Also, I will want to point out though, if Pistons do play Cavs in the series, I'm rooting for the Pistons.
Respect.
I'm rooting for them. Even though Donnie and all them, yeah, but I'm rooting for the Pistons for sure. Have to.
Yeah.
Gotta go with the home team.
I would say last thing about the East, because you mentioned the Pistons. No matter what, if the Pistons make the playoffs, Cade Cunningham should be second team. I don't know if that's a hot take or whatnot, but he's all NBA second team for sure.
Second team?
Yeah.
I don't hate that. I really don't.
Can he be? He can't be, bro.
Yeah.
As a guard?
Yeah. On second team, who would you put before him? Maybe Dame?
Because I'm thinking first team is going to be Donovan and Shea.
Yeah.
Donovan and Shea.
That's locked.
That should be a lock. Second team, you might have to get Jaylen Brown as a guard spot, or they're going to put him as a forward?
Forward. You put Brunson and Cade as the 2 guards right there, bro.
Ja?
I guess. I don't think he's eligible though. I feel like he don't got the games. He don't got the games.
He don't got the game. That's fair. And
Wait, hold on. Yeah, hold on. I might be taking that back.
Yeah. Yeah. He might be the one that beats him.
Even Kyrie.
Yeah. Because then I was gonna say Steph too.
Because I think Kyrie's gonna have a big second half of the season as well. He's gonna have He's gonna have to.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to.
Damn. I don't know, bro. He should get second. He should not get MIP because that should go to Norman Powell. But he at least got to get third team.
And Steph coming.
Yeah, that's true.
Steph coming. Second half of the season, they about to play serious because they actually feel like they got a chance now. Do they? We'll discuss that in a minute. No. But we'll see.
We can talk about it now. Let's transition to the West. Unless y'all got something to say about the East. So let's go ahead and get into it. Golden State. You know, they made the trade. 28 and 27. They 6-4 in their last 10. I don't know, bro. I watched an interview today with Jimmy Butler, talking about, you know, he's ready. Him and Draymond mix. You know, he glad to be with Steph. They think they're gonna win the championship. Draymond this past weekend during the All-Star game said, "Yeah, the Warriors are gonna win the championship." I don't know. Y'all sitting at the 10 seed right now. You know, tied for the 9 seed with Sacramento. So unless you go on a run, like an absurd run, and challenge Dallas or Minnesota, I don't know. You might be sitting at that 8-9. I don't know. You could be OKC, but I would feel much more confident. Like if y'all had to play Memphis, which actually no, because I think Denver can get the 2 seed. So if you have to play Denver, I might be able to beat them, but I don't think so.
See, I'm not gonna lie. You know me, Warriors fan, and actually when Steph retires, I'm saying this now. I'm transitioning to the Houston Rockets.
Fair,
As soon as Steph
fair,
retire, you know I'm a Steph guy. As soon as Steph
fair.
retire, I'm to the Rockets with Ime. I like Ime as a coach. I like what we got going on over there. But no, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not scared of any team except Denver. I'm scared and OKC to an extent because they're young. They're inexperienced. They're young. They got some experience last year, but I fear Denver a lot because we don't have a big. And what are we gonna do with Jokic? You know, what is anybody really gonna do with Jokic? You know,
That's
Yeah.
fair.
so. But other than them, I think we can beat everybody else.
But how you gonna get up there is the thing though. That's the thing. You gotta get you gotta win. That's what I said. You gotta go on a run because Minnesota's starting to heat up. You know, I think honest with Julius coming back when he comes back, I think they might fall a little bit. The Kings,
They're falling. They're falling.
they're
See,
falling,
I see him
but
going ahead of the Kings and Dallas. To be honest, I think
the
that's
I'm not gonna.
Warriors,
I think they can come. I think they can come catch the Clippers.
no,
I think they, I think
that's
no,
they can. I think they can come catch the Clippers. I
no,
think they can make. I think they can make it to 7. I think they can easily make it to 7.
mm.
I don't think Minnesota's that good. I'm down on
no.
Minnesota.
They're not. They're not
I'm
that
down
good.
on Minnesota. I think they can. And we're 3-1 in our last 4. Going into the break 3-1. Should have won that last game, but Kyrie decided he wanted to be the greatest that day. I guess
That was fast. I watched that game. That was clean. That was clean. But he
they
was
couldn't
going
do.
off.
They couldn't do anything with him the whole
Man,
game. I was just like, yeah, Kyrie. So, but I like the way they set up. They really Jimmy Butler's having his way on the ISO on the wing, playing
yeah.
this thing perfectly, getting to the free throw line. They can't really double Steph anymore. Quentin Post is hitting threes.
You
The
don't
fact
have
that
a bench though. That's the
yeah,
thing. I will say, you do have Jonathan Kuminga still. So when he comes back, he probably comes off the bench because Jimmy's there now.
yeah, him
I
and
don't.
Moody.
Yeah, I don't trust it.
I don't. Yeah, that's hard. The fact that I even have to say Quentin Post is crazy. But, but hey, but out of Minnesota, I think they probably made the worst. I think their trade was. People are talking about the Luka trade being the worst trade in decades. I think the Minnesota trade was 1,000 times worse.
Oh, for Julius, the cat
Yeah,
trade. Oh yeah, oh yeah,
I think that's the worst trade in a long time.
yeah. Well, that was because of the his max and the CBA stuff. Like they actually couldn't because Ant's extension kicked in. They actually couldn't like pay him because Rudy got that enormous contract. They should have traded Rudy
Oh,
instead.
is he?
But I was about to say,
Yeah,
offload Rudy,
yeah,
offload Mike Conley,
no question.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what they
that's
should.
easy.
offload Jaden. Don't offload your second best player.
That's what they should have did, but you know they wasn't thinking. I don't think A-Rod owns the team yet, so it was still the old owner. So,
And
but
then
still,
to only
yeah.
get Julius Randle back and Dante. Dante's okay. He's had a pretty bad season, to be honest.
Not when he was starting though. When he was starting to heat up, and then he got hurt. So it was like a sample size of like 4 games. But
Yes. And then Julius is always hurt.
yeah.
And he's not gonna make a difference in the playoffs. I don't believe.
Okay, so I think Minnesota can fall to 9. Dallas, I see him honestly. I don't know because of the injuries. All their bigs are hurt.
All their
But I'm
bigs are hurt.
curious to see what Max Christie and PJ Washington do with Kyrie.
I'm not
I
gonna lie.
think.
They're nice.
I mean,
Oh
Max
yeah.
They're
Christie's
nice.
nice. Max
Oh
Christie
yeah.
is nice. He's been
Christie's
hooping.
nice.
He's been
PJ's
hooping.
nice.
Yeah.
And we all know what Kyrie can do, so yeah. They're nice. Low key. If they have their bigs, I see the vision. I'm not gonna lie, I really see the vision.
I see the vision too. I said, bro. Everybody was saying like, bro, that was like a L trade for like the Mavs. Well, yeah, because Anthony Davis was hurt, and then Buddy played one game and did end up getting hurt. But other than that, like he stays healthy, like that team's gonna be solid, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like because off the bench, you either have Gafford or Lively with AD being at that 4, which he always said he wants to play. So, bro, and then Kyrie can still hoop. He can still give you a cool 30 a game. Like
Yeah.
he's like that. And then with Max Christie kind of getting some time and to be able to like play himself, like play how we want to play. And then like I said, PJ, they could be dangerous, bro, in the playoffs. They could be a dangerous 8 seed. That's what I'm saying. I kind of want them to be the 8 seed and play OKC. I think they could beat OKC because OKC struggles with the bigs against bigs.
That's true.
I think Dallas can definitely win that series for sure. It might be 7. I think they could be OKC
I
though.
mean, if they go in there healthy, yeah. I mean, but that's the thing. If they can't stay healthy come playoff time, there, I just don't know. I just don't know how much I can trust them. Especially
True.
like you mentioned, all their big guys out. Like I think that's just gonna help Kyrie's game out so much more. Especially like if AD comes back, like him and AD are gonna be a phenomenal duo there. But it's the
Oh yeah,
question, are you gonna see them on the court a whole lot? We'll see.
That's true. One thing about the West, every matchup is going to be exciting, and I'm ready for it. I'm ready for playoff time. Every single matchup, there's somebody on the court that you want to see play basketball.
facts,
There's
facts.
somebody, and they're playing. Yeah, it's going to be fun. I think Sack drops out, Phoenix gets in. Ultimately,
You think so? In the
I think
play-in?
I think so. I don't know if they make the playoffs, but I think Phoenix might. They have to. I gotta have faith in KD and booking them, don't I? Mostly book though.
Bro,
Yeah.
the whole Bradley Beal, that experience. I want to tell you, when Matt Ishbia came to the Suns, when he bought them, James Jones' mindset completely like went out the window, and he let Ishbia take the keys, bro. Because as soon as they traded for KD, that team was gone. Like Cam Johnson, you still could have had Cam Johnson. Like McHale, okay, you could have traded McHale. Cam Johnson though, you could have had Book and Cam Johnson, and maybe somebody outside of Beal, or you can still have KD. But like, I'd much rather have that than Bradley Beal because I don't know. He's just I don't think he wants to play the role that he's playing.
He was
Like
hooping though. At one point,
he was,
he had like a 10-game stretch. He was going crazy.
yeah,
But
but not,
KD
yeah,
was injured, so
yeah. He got hurt, and then like that's what I'm saying. Like I don't really see him like really flourishing on the bench role because he wants to be like the guy because that's what he's been though his whole career, even in Washington.
Well,
Then
yeah, he's with the Wizards. I mean, you go to the Wizards, bro. I think your career might be over.
yeah,
I think they got a curse or something, man. I mean, I would not take a single player from the Wizards.
actually, Jordan Poole, I take him. That's it though.
Yeah, I mean, he alright, but I'm not trading nothing big for him.
you're not. He just plays too nonchalant. He's good.
He
He just
does.
plays.
He plays way too nice. He's playing like he's playing pickup basketball at the Y. Like, that's how I picture his game. Seriously.
Well, I mean, he's on the Wizards, so when you're on the Wizards, you
Well,
kind of have the luxury of not having to do that, especially if
when
you
you're
don't
also
got
that
good
bad too,
execution.
yeah, that
I
also
got my
helps.
money. They gonna pay me again. He gonna get another paycheck because
Oh, for sure.
what? And he's good. So, but Grant, what about your Lakers? What you think they got?
See, the thing with the Lakers, and we just talked about this too not too long ago. Like the Luka trade, obviously, hands down, like having Luka on the team, like you're gonna be a good team. But at the end of the day, we don't have a single big man, and if you want to make it far, like except obviously, like they'll like obviously make the playoffs. No question about that at all. But like when you really get down to it, like if they ever have to play the Nuggets, it's gonna be a sweep, even with Luka, just because they have no big man,
Cute
no
chick.
interior presence at all whatsoever. It's just gonna be just basically hucking up threes and hoping that Austin Reeves is on, because you'll know what you'll get out of Luka and LeBron in the playoffs. But like other than that, there's not too much I'm really confident with. Rui, he's got his stretches where he can be nice, but at the end of the day, like he's just not that guy that's going to come in there and win you the game. So come playoff time, I definitely am a little bit worried. Any team that's got a big man there, I think we're going to get absolutely cooked. So I'm a little worried about that. I mean, Jackson Hayes is, I mean, he's nothing special there. It's just not the guy you want, starting center for a playoff team. So again, like having Luke on the team, fantastic. But like, it's really going to be next season to see if you can get a big man. Because come playoff time, like I said, you're not going to go far, in my opinion. They'll get
I,
past first round, but then after that, I mean, you guys see, like, it just always happens to be the Nuggets. I swear they always just play the Nuggets. And again, it's going to be the same thing as it was the past couple years. It's just, again, losing AD was huge. I don't know if that was necessarily the right move. I mean, it gets you like set up for the future there. Once LeBron leaves and all that, you'll have Luka there, but you need someone as a big right now, or else again we're not going to go far.
sure.
If I could redo that trade, I would trade Luca for Bron. I would have did that instead of AD. AD is
They,
old, but
they,
like
they wouldn't have done that.
Yeah, I don't think they're doing that though.
No, they weren't. They weren't doing that. Oh, Brown wasn't going for that. No. He
I
wasn't
mean,
going.
they get that reunion with Kyrie and Bron.
I mean, he could have been. That could have been nice, honestly. But
You don't
nah.
got no faith in Reeves though. I feel like Reeves is a big game player.
Reeves is hooping. I mean, that's what I was saying. Like Reeves is gonna be nice if he's on the playoffs. Like that's what I'm saying. You might squeeze out a couple games, but when it really comes down to it, I just can't see them going far. Like I would have liked Mark Williams actually, and not. I mean, again, if he could have stayed healthy with the Lakers, he would have been a great interior presence, great lob city passer there. I mean, it would have been perfect in that sense, but obviously that fell through, and that was a little concerning. But like they just don't have a big man. That's the key. I kept telling Shawn, we talked about this, I think one of the pods or whatever, but like they need a big man. Especially when you get cooked every single year by the Nuggets, by Jokic individually, it's just like just go out and get a big man. I could not I don't know. I thought we could have got somebody, but they obviously chose to go a different direction.
They tried to get somebody, he just ain't work out how they wanted to.
No,
They
no.
tried. They tried.
They tried. Just no, better luck next year.
Yeah, better luck next year.
But yeah, well, we'll see. I mean, again, I think like I said, I think they'll get out of the first round because I'm not sure who's their matchup right now that they're looking at because they're sitting. Are they still? Is it
Houston.
five? I like that. I mean, Houston's gonna still give them trouble though that first round. Like that's still gonna be a good series to watch. But I think they get past there. But after that, I honestly see them as a second round exit. As sad as it pains me to say.
Sure.
I can see Houston, bro, possibly falling out the top 6.
Now listen, before we even talk about it, Shawn, what are you talking about? Why do you think that?
Bro, what do you mean? What do you think that y'all are a better version of? I mean, like you guys are a good, like solid team, like all around. Like you have guys that are great at their positions, and you have the depth. But like, I don't know if it's like y'all can't play defense, and when you guys can't score, you can't score. So that's just terrible. And I think teams have kind of figured out how to beat y'all too.
Have you listen? My thing with the Rockets is they've been my favorite team to watch all season. Every time the Rockets are on, somebody's playing great basketball. Whether it be them, whether it be the opponent. I don't know what I think it's the fast pace of play that they play at.
Mm-hmm.
They're always they highlights. They got high flyers. They got a men. They got Jalen Green. They're amazing to watch, but I'm not gonna lie. I think they're way too talented to fall. I think Ime is gonna have them tighten up. He's gonna have them go through first half of the season. Fred and Van Vliet been out the lineup, in and out the lineup. Jabari's been in and out the lineup. Tari's been in and out the lineup. They have a lot of injury woes, but I think Ime gonna make them play hard. If they don't play hard, they sit down. That's why I like Ime.
Sure.
Even their last game against the Warriors, he said, "Oh, they're not playing hard. Okay, I'm gonna end it with the bench, the people that want to play."
Yeah.
That's just how he coaches. So I feel like Ime will make them make the playoffs. If they don't, even if they don't want to, Ime will have them with a system that will get them there. I have that much faith in him as a coach.
I
And
think
yeah.
they'll still make the playoffs. Go ahead, Grant.
I was just like, Ime is such a smart coach that honestly, like I almost think he can get one in the first round there. I think he can potentially squeeze by. Just again, he's like a basketball minded genius, really. I mean, he's phenomenal, like you said too. Like he's not putting up with no shit. Like he's going to play the people that want to actually be out there, regardless of your skill level. And I think like some of the players like they rally around that a little bit, and I think we'll see that toward like the end of the season here. I think just with the NBA like as a whole, I think some guys with the being 82 games, whatnot, they might not go hard every single game. But I think like once you come down to the playoffs, there, especially this last stretch of like 30 games or whatever it is that's left in the season, like I think we're gonna see, him ball out. I really do.
Jalen Green, tough.
I mean, he's tough. He's tough. If y'all get Jabari back, I think he'll be good. But I feel like you need him. Him and Fred to kind of
Fred's got to come
definitely
back
Fred.
for sure.
Definitely Fred. I don't know if Jabari come back. Did he start?
Yes.
Over who?
Put him back at the 4.
Over Tari?
Yeah. You make Tari be 6-man.
Actually,
You
yeah,
just
I like that.
play Cam
I like
Whitmore anymore.
So you think their starting lineup should be Fred, Jalen, Amin, Jabari, Sengun?
Yes.
It's a solid 5.
That is a really. I mean, that's a good lineup.
That's a deep 5, bro. That's a nice 5. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. That's a nice solid 5. I would upgrade Fred if you can, but like other than that, that's a solid 5, bro. Like that's not.
You know,
That scares me as a Lakers fan, bro. I don't know if I want to see. Like, I don't know if I want to see them in the playoffs right there, man. Like, I say we're getting out of the first round. I think I might have just lied on the pod.
I don't think they get. I don't know, because Lakers do got LeBron and Luka at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you got Bron and Luka, so that's gonna take you far. That's gonna make you a way better team just off the strength of those two players alone.
That's
but
the thing.
I think Houston can pull up. I think Houston pull up. I'm gonna be rooting for Houston. So,
Zay, off the record here, how many teams you got, bro? How many teams you got?
I got 4. I got 4.
He collected them like Infinity Stones, man.
I gotta be with the Hawks for
yeah,
sure.
That's fair. Respect that one.
Gotta be in Cavs, of course, Donovan guy. And then on the West side, I got the Warriors because Steph. Not really nobody else on the team. I don't even like nobody else on the team really. I got Steph, so I gotta be a Warriors fan, and then I got Houston. Those are my 4.
2 per conference. I respect it though.
2 per conference.
Even it out. Respect.
Yeah, and 2 are forced though. 2 are forced.
That's
Hawks is forced, and Warriors are forced.
No, I respect it. Yeah. This guy here was like, yeah, my team. I was like, wait a second. It's like, how many we got? Oh, man.
2 or 4. And the Hawks are going to end up 500, like you said. I just want to put that out there.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be tough, though, because no Jay. But
they still going to do it, though. They'll make it. They'll make it 500 because that's what they do. And then Trey's gone. Hot take. Trey's gone, bro. Trey's gone. It comes to a point in time where every player is like, all right, bro.
I got to win.
Yeah. Like what we going to do? We just going to be 500? Go to the play-in every year? Like, nah, bro. Because you saw this at the trade deadline. Like, they traded DeAndre Hunter and didn't get nothing. And Bokey. And they didn't get nothing for him, bro.
Well, I thought Trey might have gone to San Antonio before De'Aaron Fox went there. But obviously, I think with De'Aaron Fox being there now, you're probably not bringing him in. Unless you want to bring him in.
That's the one thing about Trey, though. I don't know where he goes. Even if he wants to get out. I like Trey. Even if he wants to get out. No.
Houston?
No. He got defense to be over there. He may not have no defense over there.
Like Jalen Green played defense.
He's been playing defense. Watch him. He's been trying.
That's true.
If he don't play, he's sitting down.
That's true. Honestly, I could see. Yeah. Honestly, that's the only team I would see him at. I don't know where else he'd go.
It's kind of hard. Everybody kind of got on the West side at least. Everybody got their rosters like pretty.
Yeah.
And so on the East, they don't got their roster set, but like, are they good? Are they?
Unless he goes to Orlando, like, but you have to trade Suggs. I don't know if they want to do that.
They don't. I like Suggs.
Only other team I can see is Miami, but
that makes sense. Miami might make sense.
Yeah, the Hawks ain't getting the nice return. You just getting draft picks from that.
You can't even. They're not giving her to Tyler. They're not giving her to Bam. So
they got nobody. They have nothing to give up, really.
You might get Duncan.
I like the Magic. Actually. I don't mind that one, but that's if the Magic actually would do that.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Trey likes it in the A2, so he's just like, I don't care. But
it's just cooling.
Yeah, at the same time, I feel like he's a competitor and wants to go somewhere. That's the same thing as LaMelo Ball, bro. I'll go ahead and say it. Summer 2026. Watch out.
You think he's going?
Oh yeah. Either this summer or next summer. But he's going to the Clippers. He's gonna go to the Clippers. Trust.
Why the Clippers though?
Bro.
Because LeVar gonna make him come back home, and he's not going to the Clippers because they messed him up with Lonzo, so he's gonna come to the Clippers. Plus, summer 2026, hella cap space. Because that's when everybody gone. So that's why.
Shawn, real quick, while we talking about your Clippers, what are your thoughts on their performance so far?
Oh, bro, exceeded expectations for sure. Like, I didn't think. First of all, I mean, Norm has been like phenomenal. I didn't think he was gonna make that leap that he did. Should have been an all-star. I consider him an all-star. especially because LeBron kind of did his whole thing. So I definitely give him an All-Star nod right there. And Zoo has been hooping. James is kind of, like he can be himself. He can score if he wants to. He can pass if he wants to. And it's been solid. So I mean, it's nice, bro. And the trade deadline they didn't do much, but I mean, Kawhi's only played like 15 games or so. So he's back finally. We got him. As long as he stays healthy. I like the Ben Simmons edition, low key. His first game, I watched that. I see the vision right there. They're
Yeah,
nice,
no, he
bro.
cooked.
I'm
I'll
not
give
gonna
you that.
lie.
I was dogging you pretty hard for that one, but yeah, no, he actually he played his
I'm
role pretty
telling
well.
you. Yeah. No, and if he plays like he wasn't like playing like he was scared. Obviously, it was one game and it was against the Utah Jazz. It was a good game. It went to OT, but like he can play that small ball five too, which is the thing. So like him, James, Kawhi on the court, like you know that James ain't gonna shoot it, or I'm sorry, Ben's not gonna shoot it, but he can definitely drive and kick it out to Norm, Kawhi, James, or anyone else that's out there. But I see
He's
the
a good
vision,
he's
bro.
a good pick and roll threat too with him. With
Yeah,
him and James, like I mean, James has always been pretty good at that. And again, like if he just plays defense, like y'all, I will say that y'all got the defense there. That's where I'll give y'all the most credit, I think.
facts. I think we stayed at 60, bro. Memphis, we play them first round. Move on to the second round. We'll see either Denver or Dallas.
Yep.
You think you're
Adios.
beating Ja?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I think James Harden has become. First of all, What's gonna be your starting lineup? It's gonna be
J-
Harden. Is that gonna put Bogey there?
no, Norm. Norm starts.
Norm,
Kawhi.
Kawhi, Derrick Jones Jr.,
Yup. And
Zoo.
Zoo. Yeah. Yeah, Ben's coming off the bench. Yeah, I don't
No,
want Ben to
definitely
start.
Ben. I didn't know if y'all was gonna start Bogey or not, but
Nah, or it depends, Chris Dunn. So like it's been a couple games where he'll start James, Norm, Chris Dunn,
Mm.
Kawhi, and Zoo. But then there's other games where he'll do James, Norm, Kawhi, Derrick Jones Jr., and Zoo. I like that better. But I do like Dunn in the lineup though sometimes because like he's not a scorer and he's straight defense. So like if you start him like a team against Memphis, like it would be okay because they're not really that big. But
yeah, sure.
yeah, but
Okay.
yeah, I think they beat Ja. Yeah, for sure.
I
Especially if
def-
all I gotta say is if Kawhi stays healthy, I've been saying it for the last 5 years, and I'm gonna still say it. I'm gonna still say it, bro. He stays
See,
healthy. All I'm saying is now he's at. We saw a little bit before the break. It was like 5 games in. He can get to that point now where he's locking in. So now post All-Star break, rest of the season he's gonna lock in these last 28 games. But you're not gonna play all of them. He's probably gonna play half. So right there, you say about 14 games. Play 14 games before the playoffs. He stays healthy. Yeah. I like our chances against anyone. I'm not gonna lie.
anyone?
Yeah, I like our chances against it. As long as he stays healthy. Even OKC and Denver.
That's
I
fair.
Shawn,
like
It sounds
you
like
think
y'all down on OKC in here. It sounds like y'all don't think OKC going there.
no. I I've seen them and like they go against a team with bigs or a team that's bigger than them. I don't know, except for like Minnesota. I think they could beat Minnesota in a series. But outside of them, I don't know. Like I don't know if they can make it I think they make it to the Western Conference Finals. I don't think they make it to the finals though.
You
Especially if
think?
they play Denver. If they play Denver and one of the LA teams or Dallas, I think they lose.
I don't know.
I really
Denver's
want
a
to see
real
that series.
Denver's a team. I think if they're going to play anyone and lose, I think it's going to be them. Like if you asked me this last year, I'd say yeah, like, I don't think they make it. But like I think last year, just with the experience they're building up now, like for me, it's just tough to say that they're not going to do it.
I think if they do it though, they get swept.
To the finals?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
You think OKC gets swept in the finals?
I don't know. Unless somehow Cleveland pulls out the miracle,
If
then
Cleveland makes it there,
yeah, it's OKC raps, bro.
yeah, okay. If Cleveland makes it there, okay. See, they're not gonna get swept. But I think they go against Boston a season Boston with Kristaps. No, I think they're gonna get humbled that year, and they're gonna come back next year better. They're gonna get humbled this year if they see Boston in the finals for
I
sure.
can see it. I don't think they win. I think they get a game against Boston, but
You think so?
I do. They just got
Yeah, like
talent.
game 4, and it's
No,
already 3-0.
no. I think they get like a legit game. I don't think it's no gentleman's sweeper. I mean, if it like it'll be like 2-1 or something like that, and then they might lose the next two. But I don't know.
That's fair.
I like them. They got a solid team. Chet's back, but like I just don't know. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like they're going like Hartenstein is good, but hurt in and out. Same thing with Caruso. Like their rotation
Yeah.
kind of tight. So like if somebody gets hurt, what you gonna do? Like they deep, but like if you were dependent on Isaiah Joe to give you 20 every game, I don't know about that.
They
Now
got
watch me. I say that it is possible.
He
He a
probably
hooper,
will now. He's listening
but
to the
yeah,
pod, bro. He listened to the pod.
Yeah.
But yeah, outside of J Dub, Shea, and Chet, like who else you really relying on?
I like Aaron Wiggins. I think he's a solid basketball player.
He's nice,
He's
but
like,
he
yeah,
like Isaiah Joe.
I think he's a little bit better, but yeah, I see. He gonna play his role. He gonna get you like your 12. He gonna get his 12 to 15. In the playoffs, I don't know though. We gonna have to see it.
Give me an OKC Dallas series, bro.
I do
think
want to see that. I feel like that would be an
Dallas
amazing
walks
series.
away in a 7-game series. I think so. 7 games. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna say a hot take. Dallas will beat OKC in the first round if that's the first round matchup. 8 games.
That'll be a very, very interesting series though, bro. If they're fully healthy,
Both teams, if they're both fully healthy.
if they're fully healthy, that'll be a dog fight. I think that goes 7.
Yeah.
I think it goes 7. I'm not gonna lie. I think it goes 7 for sure.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe not. Cause I'm thinking of their starting lineup. You got Kyrie, Max Christie, PJ, AD, Gafford, or Lively.
Yeah.
That's big. OKC can't really. You're not gonna be able to match up with AD and Lively or AD and Gafford and PJ. They don't have
Jalen Williams might get clamps. Like he's nice, but he might get clamps.
Yeah, he's 6'6".
Yeah.
No, he's getting cooked. He's getting cooked.
Who are they putting at the 4? I'm trying to think about that. That's a big line. Yeah, how do they combat that?
They're gonna have to. I mean, if they coach is smart, I'll put Chet at the 4 and Hartenstein if he's healthy at the 5. But I don't know. One of them go down or out the game, it's wraps. That's just a lot.
Yeah. AD get one of them in foul trouble?
Yeah.
AD get one of them in foul trouble? Sheesh. That would be a great series. I hope that is the series.
That would be nice.
That would be very nice. That'd be a hell of a first round matchup there. That'd be awesome.
But then you're gonna see Shea dropping 35, 30 a game.
He gonna have to. He gonna have to. He don't have.
He will though. I think he will.
Yeah, he's fully capable.
Yeah.
He's capable. He's a monster. I'm not gonna lie. He might be second best in the league right now. Second
behind Jokic.
Yeah. Of course. Gotta put Jokic there. I'm not gonna lie. He's also. I'm just throwing out random takes at y'all right now, but I do think Jokic is gonna end up like top 8, top 10
all time. You say? I'm totally. I could.
Yeah.
Honestly,
easy.
if he, I mean, depending on obviously, how many chips he gets, I could see him higher than that even a little bit. Not like I don't know if he's top 5 necessarily. Like I'm not putting him that high, but like that dude can ball. I mean, he's got everything. I mean, he's got rebound. I mean, defense is whatever. I mean, he'll do his thing, but like his ball vision and his scoring ability, that the dude is a monster.
Yeah. And it's every night.
Yeah.
Every night. Yeah, exactly.
I think he's best skilled big man of all time already. I think he then solidified that.
He has to be.
Yeah.
He has to be.
Yeah. Like I'm not saying dominant. Like dominant is Shaq, but skilled all around, can literally do anything and you don't know.
Yeah. No, I'm with that. 100%. Yeah.
That man. Yeah. 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 You can't.
Is that your mid-season finals pick?
Denver?
Yeah. Is that your mid-season finals pick?
Is it? I have a hard time ever saying Denver's not going to make it to the finals. Like the past couple years, man, it's just like it's tough to not. I mean, like if Jamal is on, like it's. I think they're like a lock for the finals almost every year. It just depends. Jamal is the biggest thing. I think that if what takes them to like that next level.
I think, yeah, I would agree. It depends on Jamal, and depends on what you kind of going to get out of Michael Porter Jr. too. Like, um, and I'll be curious to see like if they bring Russ back in the starting lineup when he comes back. 'Cause they did have him in the starting lineup with Jamal, which kind of opened it up for Jamal. But now that Jamal is back to like hooping and being himself, I think they have Russ coming off the bench, which will kind of help them. But we'll see. I don't know.
The only
Yeah,
thing
I
that
agree.
I hate about that team is when they have Russ and Peyton in at the same time. That's such a bad lineup.
Yeah, because they do the same thing.
Yeah, that's such a bad lineup. When they were doing that at the beginning of the season, I was like, why are these two in at the same? They can't be in at the same time. That's
Yeah,
two people you just don't guard.
true.
So I don't think in the playoff series Mike Malone would do that. I hope not, because that's just going to be a stagnant offense. But other than that, they're nice. That's
Mhm.
to be expected out of them, though.
Yeah, exactly.
That's to be expected.
They your pick to go to the finals though mid-season, Denver.
Mid-season, I think. No, you know my mid-season. You know who I'm going with.
Oh, OKC.
No, Warriors.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. You on that line with Draymond? Then.
Yeah, I'm going with the Warriors. What are you talking about? Who's gonna stop us? No, I'm not. If we see Denver, I feel like Denver. I don't want to see them. That's who I'm the most scared of course. But that's who everybody's the most scared of, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I'm going with the Warriors. We have Steph.
You also got Draymond.
We also got Jimmy, and I like the way Jimmy's playing. I like the way we're meshing right now. And I
Yeah.
have to say that.
That's the thing with y'all. I will say Jimmy gives y'all a different element that the Warriors haven't had really since KD was there and Clay was healthy. So, yeah. I don't think y'all win the championship. No. Maybe you could win the first round, depending on who y'all play. But y'all lose in the second round. You won't go further than that. I just don't think this is the season. Y'all need a big man. And I think
Join the club. Join the club.
They don't, but the difference between the Lakers and the Warriors is Mike Dunleavy we don't believe in big men for some reason. We haven't had a big man since
It's also true.
Zaza or Bogut. I think Bogut. We haven't had a big man since Bogut.
2016.
Yeah, 2015, 16 back in those days. Yeah.
So I don't think
decade later, we're still waiting.
I think we see players over 6'9" and just be like, nah, we
Yeah.
good. So
y'all tried it with James Wiseman, but that was a failed experiment. So
it was. That was a bad experiment. That was a bad experiment.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I see. Right now, if I could give a finals pick, I'd say Denver and Boston, unbiased. But what I really want to say is the Clippers in Boston. So,
Wild take.
You got
that's
six
like
Suns, though, bro.
The Lakers in the
That's fake fan in over there, bro.
Bro, you said the Warriors gonna go to the championship.
Because that's real. I'm a real fan.
Oh, no, you're right. You're right. You're right. I just, I've been used to this, for a long time. So sometimes I gotta come back to realization, and we not gonna really make the finals. So
yeah, Shawn, I need you to get a tattoo that says "If we stay healthy." I need that. The amount of times I've heard that in the past 5 years, bro, living with you, I'm telling you,
bro, because it's true. It's true. I still stand in 2021, bro. We would have beat Milwaukee. We definitely would have beat Milwaukee. And yeah, I wouldn't be saying nothing.
Who would have beat Milwaukee?
The Clippers.
Oh.
Because we was beating Phoenix. If Kawhi stayed healthy, yeah, we was definitely beating Phoenix. And we definitely would beat Milwaukee. It would have been Kawhi and Giannis going back at it. But we had the upper hand because we had PG, and that's when PG was hooping.
So let's talk about your favorite player. Actually,
he's not my favorite player anymore.
Yeah, he rescinded that. He rescinded that once he seen his 2-point performance.
Bro, he can't do nothing. I don't know what, like, he went to a team where, you know, he wanted to be the third option. You know, obviously it's been a lot this season where he's been hurt, Maxi's been hurt, and Embiid's been hurt. So like, I don't know, they've only played, I want to say it's like 4 or 5 games, you know, the three of them together. So very small sample size. But like, bro, you should be hooping. Like, yeah. I don't understand like what he's doing, or you know, I think it's gonna come to a point where Philly just says, let's just hang it up. Like, we done for the season. Because right now, they sitting outside the play-in.
Hey, yeah, they're terrible. They're
Yeah,
awful.
dude.
Yeah.
They remind me of that Nets team with KD, Harden, and Kyrie a little bit. Like again, like some stars on there, but they ain't playing together. They ain't gonna be good, and the record
That's true.
shows. Like again, I think that Nets team was just slightly better, but still, yeah.
Slightly, I think they're miles
Yeah,
better.
that team should have been. You know what the real finals in 2021 should have been? I take back what I said earlier. It should have been Clippers Nets. That's what the real final should have been. That's what the real final should have been. KD and Kawhi going at it. That would have been, yeah. That would have been.
My thing with your favorite player, I respect them. Third option, playing like a fifth option, getting second option money. I love it. I love it.
Tobias is playing better than him. Like the fact that Philly wanted to get rid of Tobias to get him, like Tobias hooping.
You're talking about Tobias playing better. Jared McCain was playing better than him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
oh.
light years.
A rookie was playing better than him. Like, come on now,
bro.
Like, but I think they get rid of Embiid eventually. They have to, right?
I mean, you have to say enough's enough at some point. Seriously. I mean, you've seen it for how long? It's been what, like 12 years or whatever. Something I don't even know how long exactly, but
they've
like
been trusting this process. Yeah.
process is taking a long. They still on the PS2. They still on the PS2, bro.
I don't even think a healthy Embiid gets you anywhere. What does a healthy Embiid get you against Boston?
Conference finals.
Free throw line.
Yeah. That's it. Like, that's the thing too. Like, if you trade him, what you gonna get from him? Like, you know,
you're not getting anything now. I mean, that's the thing. Yeah,
I'm sure if the Lakers, you know, offer, they'd do something.
That's 35 a game.
Even as a Laker, as a Brian fan, I don't want Joel Embiid on my squad. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good on that front.
It's 35 a game, Zay.
That's
but
35 a game.
How many games you playing?
That's what I was saying. Yeah.
You seen Zion price? You can get, and he's better than Zion.
Bro, I have the king of kings of being hurt and stuff. I didn't witness it. Yeah, for the last 5 years. Yeah, I know.
You get a lot for them.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure. You can get a lot for it. All you need is what you need. You got Maxey. You got Jared McCain, not counting Paul George. You need a lot of first rounds. You need a lot of first rounds. You need like 4 or 5.
No, you got to get root numbers. You need like 6.
You need 6?
Yeah, you need about 6, 7.
4 or 5 in a starter on a championship team. Not an all-star, not an all-star, not a superstar, just a starter on a championship caliber team.
I'll get that.
Preferably a center. Probably won't get one like that, but preferably.
No.
Yeah, definitely not getting that.
I didn't see Philly fans, they so delusional on Twitter, they talking about we tanking to get Coop. Now, if they do get Coop, that's when you trade Embiid for sure. That's when you say we're done with you. You know, let's get some, you know, real basketball hoops playing in here. But
and that's if Coop don't go back to Duke anyway, too. I mean, you saw that.
Back to Duke.
He said it. I don't think he actually does. I don't think he actually does. But the fact that he even put it out there, something like that, I was like, whoa. That was out of left field in my eyes.
That NIL probably hitting though.
It's gotta be.
When does he have to declare? Does it have to be before the lottery?
Yeah. He has to declare by May. By May.
So it technically,
or is
so
it
the lottery's in May?
No, I'm lying. I think you have to declare. Is it May? I think it's May. Dang, I just went through this process like 2 years ago. I think it's May.
I was about to say, if he can wait until after the lottery to see who gets the first pick. Yeah, depending on who it is. Like, if it's Charlotte or Washington, yeah, bro, I'm saying it, dude.
No. He definitely can't wait that long.
I'm not spending my next 4 or 5 years of my life, bro, in either of those.
Do you guys think he's automatic number 1?
I think either him or
He's a monster.
Old boy from Auburn. I can't think of his name right now,
From
but
Auburn?
yeah,
Really? Huh?
yeah, that's it. I think he is one though. I think he is one. He's nice with it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
He's nice. He
I
might
He
not
is
think
be.
it
nice.
goes Coop, Dylan, depending on second team. Depending on second team. Unless it's the Wizards, because the Wizards are not going to pick up another guard. But
Nah, they will.
you,
They will
you
because
think
they
so?
try to create. Yeah, they're gonna try create the second iteration of Beal and Wall and just go through the process again. They love their guards. Trust John
But
Wall,
Bub
Gilbert
is nice.
Arenas.
Bub is nice, and they got JP. I like Bub.
They like Bub too, but watch them do something whack and they're gonna put Bub at the three, bro. It's what I've taken away from like I guess really the last like 5 years, like really been paying attention to basketball and like doing this podcast and stuff. It's positionless league, bro. Like you can really put anybody anywhere and try to make it work. Even if it's for like 5 minutes, it's somehow some way you gonna find out how to make it work. And it's just because I wouldn't be surprised if like Coop comes in the league. Yeah, he's technically supposed to be like a stretch 4 or 5, but depending on what team he goes to, he could be like a 3.
Yeah, I think he is going to be a three, a big three. That's going to be a problem to handle.
Yeah.
Hey, but who you think who going to be in the sweepstakes? The Hornets. Don't want to go there. The Jazz.
Raptors,
I definitely don't want to go there.
Pelicans,
Don't want to go there either.
San
Dang.
Antonio,
Where do you
Portland.
want to go? San Antonio? Is that where he wants to go? What's the best
Probably
team?
that's obvious.
I would
That,
totally
honestly,
take San Antonio after all those other teams. Yeah, that's a no-brainer.
yeah. San Antonio is the only team I'd want to go to because New Orleans, like, yeah, Zion, but like, no, it's not really gonna work. Washington, no. Charlotte, like, yeah, it's gonna work, but the chances of you or one of your star teammates in Brandon Miller or LaMelo Ball are hurt half the season, very high. Toronto, that's just disgusting. Like, I don't even think about that. Scotty Barnes, Brandon Ingram, and Cooper Flag. I don't see that working at all. At all. Like Brandon Ingram's gonna be in and out the lineup. Scotty can't shoot. And Coop bro finna just be sitting at the mid range at the elbow all day. And yeah.
And then Utah, Keontae,
You got
Marketing,
Phil Walker and Laurie. Yeah, I'm not going to
Yeah,
that.
I'm good on that front. I'm good.
He gonna be the 2 guard, bro. Yeah. Yeah. I go to San Antonio. I hope for San Antonio gets us, to get it back to back. But honestly, I could totally see it being like Chicago or Philly
I'm
getting
not mad at Chicago.
Yeah, they need it.
Yeah, I'm not mad at Chicago. Boom, Kobe White,
They just got too many guards. So
yeah, they got every guard in the book, don't they? Cooper, yeah, I like that. Kobe White, Io, they got Lonzo too. Sheesh.
Yeah,
Cooper. They don't got a big anymore. I guess they still got Boost.
Yeah,
they have to get rid of him. I don't know why they still have him. Let
I thought
him
he was gonna go Golden State. Me and Grant talked about that. We thought he was gonna go Golden State. That was the place for him to go. But since they got the Jimmy trade, I guess
I wanted him to go to the Lakers, but yeah, that didn't happen either. So
yeah, well, he would have gone to the Lakers. Nah, y'all would have had to get
a big, and he's not athletic. They're gonna make me upset. We need somebody to block shots, bro. We don't need you to.
You got Trey Jackson Davis.
He's like 6'9".
Hey,
he does block shots. He does block shots. In his defense, he does block shots. But
and then you got Gary Payton. He be getting up there.
Yeah, he can jump, man. He can. He gets up there. Board man.
He got big for real. All he's doing in the court, be playing the biggest position. And I swear, bro, every time I play the Warriors, I always see that man trying to go for a crazy block, dunk. He be going everywhere. I be like, dang, like this man just got it all. Hey, can't complain. I like the hustle. Kind of wrap it up. One thing that y'all are looking forward to in the second half of the season.
Obviously it doesn't come as much as a surprise. I need to see how well Bron and Luka are going to mesh together. See what that's looking like. I'm excited to still see that. Like I said, I know I harped on getting a big man and everything, but like I'm very curious to see both of those guys on the same court together. I'm very curious to see what it looks like, how they're gonna, like who's gonna be bringing the ball up, what's gonna be happening there, and to see how that experiment works.
Yeah.
I'm actually interested to see how this seeding plays out. I feel like there's going to be a decent amount of shuffling. And I know the teams are going to be playing hard, so the basketball is going to be amazing to watch. But yeah, I'm interested to see like where everybody's going to end up, like the seeding wise for like play in those 6 through 10 seeds. I want to see how that's going to be. That's what I'm most excited to see because there's going to be a lot of battles. Every like conference game, especially, they're going to be battling hard to get that seeding. So
yeah, I agree.
I'm gonna be a little biased. I got 10 games here. These first 10 games for the Clippers. Very tough schedule. Depending on them 10 games, that's how I'm gonna be feeling for the rest of the season. So
10 games is gonna make or break your life.
Yep. We got the Bucks, we got the Lakers twice, we got the Pistons twice, we got the Suns. I'm trying to think who else. But it's a gauntlet. We might have OKC in there one.
Tough.
And the Suns are trying to play hard because they're not going to tank. They're going to try to make the playoff.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, that's tough. That's a tough schedule.
I got these next 10 games, bro. Man, that's going to make or break how I feel about the playoffs because they go 500, 5-5. I'll be feeling good, at least. But I'd hope for at least 7-3, 6-4. If they lose against the Pistons, I wouldn't be too mad. I would be mad, but it's Pistons, so I can't knock that.
Can't knock the Pistons.
For sure, no. Yeah, man. It was good having you on as always. We'll, have you back on before the playoffs start and talk about look at that seeding and things once we get close to that time. But yeah, that's all we got for you guys. Until then, we'll catch you guys next time.